Hello guys and welcome back. So now in this video let's add some functionality to this search and then also these categories. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is let's first reformat our code in the home screen a bit for some widgets that we didn't create. Okay, so I'm just gonna close this top like carousel and then floating search bar. This one we've already formatted it. Grid wallpapers, let's close it, and then grid item, let's close it. Now let's go up here and then let's start with the home up bar, which is this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's cut it this from here. Let's cut it, and then in the home screen widgets, let's right click, and then here let's create let's name it as home up bar dot dat. So let's create a stateless widget which is going to be home up bar, and then we're simply going to return that. Okay, so here let's say only left 8.0 and right gonna get also 8.0, and then let's just close it out like that and then save it. So for now that's it. Later on we need to create this as a separate widget, but we're going to create later on. We don't need to do some changes now. Okay, now here we just need to call our home up bar. Okay, let's even add a constant keyword. You can put a comma. Let's hot reload. Okay, we still have the same results because we've just made this as a separate widget. A lot of things are going to be happening inside here. That's why most of them we are creating them as a separate widget. Next, let's create this search also as a separate widget. Okay, so let's put the comma and then we want to cut it also. Okay, and then here let's create a new widget. This let's also name it home search bar dot dat. So it's gonna be a stateless widget as well. Home search bar. It's just going to return that. Now here we need to pass something which is required. This, let's call it on search. Okay, let's initialize it. It's going to return a string. Okay, so what is the problem? This has to be the correct spelling on search. Okay, so now this one, let's also, I think it's okay like this, but here instead of returning that, let's cut that. Then let's just say on search, and then it's going to return a value. So let's save this. So there's nothing more to change here. It's just fine like this. And then here we're gonna call our home search bar. Then here on search is going to return a value which is going to, we can call set state, and then we're going to set state like that. Okay, and then if we hot reload, we're still going to get the same result. Okay, now let's go down and then see what other widgets did we not separate. Okay, this is a separate widget, this is a separate widget. Yeah, I think that's it. Now we just need to create some functionalities here, so that once we click here we get only the abstract, we click here we get only the nature. Here we will return all of them. So for that we need to go back up, and then because if we come to the wallpapers grid, we are just getting all the wallpapers here. So we need to get the wallpapers by category. Okay, I'm pretty sure this, yeah, even also if we try to search here, like for example, we know something like Serena, we can see that it's, even if it's searching, we are not getting any searched result here, the Serene of nature. Okay, so let's make those changes. So what we want to do is to go up here and then create it here. Okay, so here what we want to do is to get the list of wallpapers by category. Okay, so let's first create mean the comment, get a list of wallpapers by category. Let's see if the AI will create that. Okay, it's almost trying to do that, but anyway, let's click tab and then we'll change this code. Okay, so first let's close it out. Gonna close it out like that. Okay, let's see, let's remove everything inside here. Okay, it's been closed correctly. Now what we want to do here is to filter. Okay, so first we're going to get a variable of filtered wallpapers. Okay, so filtered wallpapers, we're going to get first we want to check if category, the one that we are passing up here, okay, if category is equal to O. Okay, category is equal to O, we are going to return all wallpapers. Okay, wallpapers dot. Okay, so if category is equal to O, we are going to return all wallpapers, else we are going to return by category. But let me just read this with you. Let's bring this down and then bring this down. So the first one, if it is equals to O, we are going to get all wallpapers, and then now if it's not equal to O, what we're going to do is to get wallpapers, and then where a wallpaper is equals to that category that we have selected. Okay, and then to list. That's how we are going to return them. Okay, so now we need also to add the search functionality. Okay, so we have to check here if search query dot is not empty. Okay, so what we're gonna do is if search query dot is not empty, we're going to get the filtered wallpapers. Wallpapers is equals to where a wallpaper dot name to lowercase is going to, if it contains that, the one that we have searched, and then we're going to return that list. Okay, then finally here we just need to return the filtered list. Okay, so great. Now we just need to use this one in the grid so that it returns whatever category we have clicked. Okay, so now if we come down here to the grid, instead of returning everything here, we're just gonna do get wallpaper by category, and then here we need to put the category, which is also going to be obviously going to be the selected category, like that. Okay, so looks like you can see that the updated Flutter is going to show us that this is, it means to be the category because it's from this method. Okay, this is new that it's showing. Even if we did not put the required, it's just showing the grayed out items that is supposed to be the category. All right, now let's hot reload. Okay, so now we are on all, we can see all the categories. Okay, if we scroll, we can see all the categories. Okay, now if we click on abstract, we're just gonna see the abstract category. If we click on nature, we're gonna see the nature, urban, and so on and so forth. Okay, you can see that where there is no category, we are not showing anything. So for this, it's better to show that no wallpaper is found. Okay, but let's not worry about that. We'll put that function in when we are fetching the real data. Now let's also try to search. Okay, if we click here, Now let's search for like Serenade. You can see that it's searching here. Okay, it's only showing what we are searching here. Okay, great. Even when you go to nature here, let's search. These are the ones for nature. Okay, if we want to show something like mountain, this mountain range, if we search here mountain, you can see that it's coming up. So now you can see that both searches are working, even this one, or if we scroll down, this search is working because we're doing the same on the search buttons. Okay, we are just setting the search query to the value. Okay, so that's it, guys. We have improved the home screen. Now all of these works. And then yeah, I think that's it for some dummy data. The home screen is done. Okay, we have done the separate widgets. We have put the functionalities for this and the search. Okay, so now we need to move from the home screen. Maybe next we are going to work in the profile screen. Okay, or even in the create wallpaper screen. We will decide. Okay, so thank you guys, and see you in the next video.